Well, hi, Mr. Thompson here with a video math lesson. Talking today about substitution. So, going to talk about what substitution is, do a couple of quick examples. Let's get right into it. What is substitution? Substitution is when we replace one expression, basically one thing, mathematical statement, with another of equal value. Okay, now I'm not going to get into super complex expressions. It could be just as simple as a pronumeral or a variable, right? X, Y, Q, whatever. Okay, so that's the kind of thing we're going to do today. See how we go. All right, so that's what substitution is. Let's see it in action. So for this example, we've got, it says, let x equal 4 and evaluate 2x plus 1. All right, so the key here is that x equals 4. We have two expressions, more or less, that are equal in value. So we can replace one with the other. Anywhere we see an x, we can replace it with a 4. Could do the other way around as well, but here we have an expression with an x, and we want to evaluate it. So we're going to replace, we're going to rewrite the expression, and I put the x in there, but you don't actually want the x in there. We want to replace that with the 4. Okay? Now let's stop there. I just chucked the 4 in there instead of the x, and you'll notice it kind of looks like the number 24, even though I know I've got the green 4. But if we just write the number 2 and then the number 4, that looks like the number 24, which is not right. What's going on between this 2 and the x? It's multiplication, right? So we need to put something down here in what we're writing to show that there's multiplication between the 2 and the 4. Okay? So you could do a times or even a dot. My recommendation, and in fact it's not just a recommendation, it's like a really important thing, mainly for later on when this gets more complex, is that we use brackets, okay, or parentheses, as some people call them. Whenever you replace one thing with another, put the new thing in brackets. And we'll see why even in just a minute. In this case it kind of maybe feels a little silly, but just go with it. Alright, now we have 2 times 4 plus 1. You might not be used to two numbers being, right next to each other with brackets, but this does mean times. So 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Cool, easy, right? All right, let's do another example. So we got let q equals -3 and p equal 2. So two different variables here and that are equal to different things. Evaluate 2q squared plus 3p cubed. All right, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to rewrite it, and we're going to put in brackets the things that we're substituting. So the -3 goes in where the q was because q equals -3. And right off the bat, hopefully you notice, oh yeah, brackets can be helpful. It's a lot better than a times symbol and then a negative, which can kind of look like a minus. When there's a negative number just in brackets, you kind of go, you sort of know that it's just a negative number. It's not a minus, it's a negative, right? So that is helpful. And then we have the 3 times 2 because the p equals 2. All right, and that's cubed. So let's evaluate this. Well, we've got -3 squared. We would do the brackets first with order of operations, but we're going to do there's no brackets. The brackets don't actually have anything within them to do, so we just do the next thing, which is the orders, the powers, okay? So that's going to be -3 times -3, which is +9. Negative times negative is positive. So we get 2 times 9 and 3 times 8, because 2 cubed is 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. All right, 2 times 9 is 18, 3 times 8 is 24, and 18 plus 24 is 42. So that is a very introductory level overview of substitution. So hope that helps. If you would like more complex examples or anything like that, you can let me know down in the comments. Happy to look at any particular problems and make a video on it if you would like. All right, have a good one. I will talk to you.